Hello, everybody. Welcome on TikTok and YouTube. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes the weekends. And that's the only place where I do mini free readings and 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, €10. If you want to be added on my VIP 5-minute club list for a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of minimum $10, €10, then add yourself. It's wide open. Just go to the bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train here on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Welcome, Aquarius. I'm doing great. Thank you for joining. Just a minute. Thank you for joining the club. That girl, Ohema. Welcome to my live. So if you want a mini today, just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. On TikTok, my super fans, it's Natasha, or 1 to 3 top viewers get priority when I do minis. And they are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If you're new here, then please subscribe or follow me, like my live, tap my screen. That's really good for me and good for you because you're doing it something else than typing. I can only grab questions that I see on my screen, so sorry if you need to retype. But that's how it works. I do them in between my donated readings. So when I'm live, you can have a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, minimum €10, depending where you live. And that's really easy to get yourself on the list. Just go to my bio, first and second options in my link tree on TikTok. You can also go to PayPal. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift a train here on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Thank you for joining. Good morning, good afternoon, actually, for me. Hi, Fairy. Hi, La Lima. Hi, Blue Butterfly. And hi, Wonder Woman on YouTube. Thank you for joining today. Okay, let's start doing some minis. Okay, sweeties? Love Marie, how are you? I'm doing great. Just had a sporty morning, so awake, yeah, and ready to do some readings. Fairy, how are you, Shasha? How does Alberto feel about Misa? That's just the relationship on lust. So, booty calls. La Lima, hello, Shasha, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Blue Butterfly, greetings, Shasha. What is Oni's opinion about me now that he walked away from me? Feels like you're a very caring person, that you have the heart on the right spot, and feels like you can make somebody else really happy. Wonder Woman, hi love. Does Timothy love Itzel? I'm getting no. Just feels like want to protect. Feels like that person needs this person and they need them. It just gives them some stability. Hey Shasha, how does Hans feel about me, Natasha? I'm picking up. At this moment, I'm feeling that Hans is not in a right space. They are attracted to you, but they just don't want to get involved. So they're like heart and mind not aligned. Laura, does Vedo want to talk to me? Thank you for being my top 3 viewers, sweetie. I'm not seeing that. That person still doesn't. It's like they don't know where they're standing. They're scared. Yeah, they don't feel like they know what the response will be, so they don't dare. Oh, Hema, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Any message for me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting that you need to make the next decisions not with your heart but with your head, like really on facts. Whitney, any message from me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up that something really that you are pushing is like not working. Spirits are saying we told you 1,000 times that that's not the place to be or that's not the action to take. So let it go, because it will it will revisit your life in a different form. So just be patient. That girl Ohema, something about love. Love, I'm feeling that you're very strong. So at this moment, you are in a strong position about love. So if you want to change something or get it, this is the time to take action. But it's not coming to knock on your door, sweetie. Suzanne, will S release from police custody this week? I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes, sweetie. Dena, is the feeling between Chris and I mutual, or is he just leading me on? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. No, it's genuine. It's genuine, sweetie. It's genuine. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. If you're new here, please give me a follow or subscribe. It really helps me grow on social media. Thank you. Tap my screen on TikTok, ready on 1.2k likes. Let's get to 10. Thank you. Tap, 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 tap. Yes, the little hearts. And if you tap like a lot of times, you get like these fireworks. It's really fun. And it's good for me. Please share my life with somebody that you know that maybe needs some guidance today. Hi, Persephone. Thank you for joining. Mia, thank you for joining. Say, Daya, thank you for joining. Okay, this I am, for everybody who's new here, a medium, and my name is Shasha. If you want a private reading, then please go to my website, mediumsasha.com, or go to my bio. It's my picture. When I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. GMT time, London time. That's the only place where I do 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, €10 minimum. So if you're interested in that, then please go to my bio on TikTok. It's my picture. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list, and that's the gift in my gallery. Thank you. If you're newer, please give me a follow or subscribe, like my live on YouTube, and tap my screen on TikTok. Thank you. This is also the only place where I do mini reads. There are random, no guarantee, but my 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have a super fan logo as Natasha behind your name, then for sure I'll grab your question when I see it. Of course, I'm sorry that you need to retype your question if the comment box is moving like really quickly, because I only can grab questions I see. I'm an energy reader, so if you give me a lot of energy, for sure I'll grab your question with my feelings or my eyes. So if you hang around, for sure I'll get to your question, because I always try to read as many as I can. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, the list is wide open. If you donate, you will be next on deck. Nani, hi Sasha, can I get a general guidance? Thank you for being my top 2 viewers, sweetie. Nani, I'm seeing that this moment, it's the time to really like take action. Take action for what you want, because it will result in something positive. It will be something positive. It will be resolved. So take action where you can. Spirits are giving you nudges and signs where that place is to take action. And what I'm picking up on is that it's often in social, like, gatherings or social connections that are not running as you want it to be. Speak up. You can. Blue Butterfly, greetings, Sasha. What is Oni's opinion about me now that he walked away from me? We did that already, sweetie. Hi, love. Does Timothy love me? We did that as well. Melissa, does a care for me as much as he say? Okay, Melissa, let's check, sweetie. 100%. You are their project. You are their number one. Every decision they're making now is in consideration of you. So 100% yes, sweetie. Shanae, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. General, I'm picking up that at this moment you are emotionally waiting for a confirmation, or you like let the world judge you, and that depends then how you feel. It should be the other way around, because sweetie, nobody knows you than your own. You are the one who spends the most time with you, and the others, they just see a version. And sometimes we're bored, and sometimes we're happy, and sometimes we're annoyed, and sometimes we're angry. So they base their comments on that version. And if they don't really want to invest and know more versions of yourself, and even if they spend a whole lifetime, you will always know yourself better. So stop, people, stop caring so much. You decide what you're doing. You're a very balanced person. That's the most important. And from that energy, you can get everything. Really, you're an amazing person. So dry those tears. It's time to shine like sunshine. Rose, hi Rose, thank you for being my top one viewer. Will university go well for me? Let's check, sweetie. I'm picking up, yes. It's like in the beginning, it will be an emotional like roller coaster because it's like a lot, but I do see you getting that. I do see you getting that. And I feel like you emotionally are not like really ready to jump in that and have these great expectations, because in the past with schoolings, that was not your thing. But this is different. This is like grown up stuff. So I think you will be great. Persephone, should mom get an apartment in Greece and be happy with a long term? Let's check. Get an apartment in Greece and get happy long term. Yes, for sure. I'm getting the 10 pentacles. That is a great investment. So for sure, that's a good step for her. Will she be happy? Yes, because I do feel like where she is at this moment, she can't like follow her intuition. There's too much like past trauma, and she's surrounding by things that triggers her past trauma. I feel like changing that scene will help her mend her heart, because people will see her as she's now, and they will project that. And the other people, they always project old her. Fear has kicked in for her. No, I get it, because it's the unknown, but it's breaking free. Susan, what will be the next direction on S life? Will he be in a good path? Yes, he's the person that wants the impossible, and he will go for that. So for sure. Thank you, Ma, oh, so much. She's begging for me to ask you. Yeah, of course. You're very welcome. She will be fine. See it as an adventure, and it's fun, new food, new people. And I feel where she will be landing, she will be very like welcomed. It's totally a different scenario, and it's scary because language is different, tradition is different, but I feel she's gonna be fine. You, so thank you, and I can't wait to tell her. Yeah, Samantha, is Vanessa my romantic soulmate, and did my dream about her yesterday a sign of soulmate? Ah, yeah. So back to your roots. That's the best you can do. Back to your roots. It's weird, but even if you never like really went back to your roots, it's in your DNA. It just makes sense. I don't know. You feel like more comfortable when people look the same and so on. I do. I always lived in countries where I'm not from. I get it. And yeah, it is. It's really strange. If you don't speak the language, or you can't communicate with people, or you don't, it's like something always clicks. Samantha, I don't see her as a romantic connection. I see her as a friend connection at this moment, a support system for her and for you, a friend. And I think that just, yeah, continues. It's like a learning curve, a bit mother-daughter vibes I'm picking up, Vanessa. Natasha, thank you for having a super fun logo. Is journal taking the right direction for success and happiness? Let's check, sweetie. Yeah, finally going on their own path. I'm getting that that's where they need to be, to let go of the past and start over again. It's like they tried in the past, but it just like didn't work out. I feel that this time it will. Yeah. Sandra, hi Sasha, how are you? I'm doing great. It was very sporty this morning, so I'm full of energy. I would think I would die because I was cross-training like for half an hour and did Pilates, but I'm fine. Thank you for last week. Oh, my pleasure, sweetie. I hope something sticks and it's like making your life more magical, because that's what we want. Selena, thank you for donating on Hipsy. Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. I hope everybody's doing great on this beautiful Tuesday. I am, so I hope you are too. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes the weekends. This is the only place where I do 5-minute dedicated readings for a minimum of $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, okay? If you want to get on my list, only one person at this moment, and that's Selena, then you need to go to my bio on TikTok. That's my pictured first and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift a trade on TikTok from my gallery gift, and then just put your question in the comment box or email it to Medium Shasha, info@mediumsasha.nl. In between my 5-minute dedicated readings, I do mini readings, mini free readings. So just make the questions like really mini so I can answer them quickly. Of course, when I get nosy, as everybody who's always here, I'll get really to the bottom of it. So it depends the questions each time, but there are intended to be minis. I choose them at random after every read, so no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. I can only grab questions that I see, so please retype them. I'm sorry for that, but that's how it works. No guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So if you just stick around, please keep tapping my screen, follow me, subscribe, like, helps me grow on social media, share my life with somebody that maybe needs some guidance today as well. Thank you, thank you. KK, you're number 2 on my list. Thank you for donating via PayPal. Yes, got it, sweetie. But I'm gonna go with Selena first, and then I'll go straight to KK, okay? So I'll do back on back 5 minutes reads, and then I'll be back for mini. So in the meantime, tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like. All helps me grow on social media. Selena, I'm just gonna grab your questions. Just give me a minute so I can do your reading correctly. If you have any comments between my readings, Selena, just comment in the box, okay? You have a full 5 minutes. Let's start. Okay, let's start, sweetie. Hi, Shasha. Selena again. I'm just checking in because the interview last week got rescheduled to 2 weeks later. I did more inner work, and I think I'm definitely more convinced of going into the public sector. Now I'm concerned whether I will still get the role, and when will I be able to get confirmation, and where I should still go for the interview in. I'm sorry. Oh, just a minute. I need to push a button. Yeah. Now I'm still will be able to get whatever I still go interview in private sector, just in case. Thank you. Okay, got you. So the 2 weeks moved, inner work, convinced I'm going for the public. So let's check the public sector. What's going on there, sweetie? Yeah, I'm getting you, totally nailing it. I felt like last week you didn't really put your heart out where you wanted to be. I'm getting the Chariot. It means like you have a past and a future, and not anymore like surviving, but like owning it. And that's really important for the interview. I'm getting that you need to like really understand, feel, and send this energy and like bathe in it before you enter that room for the interview, that you know your stuff. You're not a newbie. You are somebody that already like earned their stripes. Very important. I'm picking up in this that they're really looking for somebody that can take ownership. They really want somebody that is okay and really wants to like is 100% committed to get the goals done. Thank you, Natasha, for the roses. Really committed. That's what I'm getting. So that energy needs to be like on point. Secondly, they really want you for long term, that you really want to stick around and not like it's a temporary thing, and that you really care about what you're sticking around and where you take ownership, and that you dare to like break open doors if they're not like easy to open, you know, that you keep finding solutions. So the energy should be like really on point. Yeah, if you have that, then it's going to be fine. But the problem is I see like some hesitance. It's like you have your history, so that should be something that you like grow and feel a queen. Hi, Florentina. But what I'm picking up, you also have a history that it's not so well and that you're scared and you're now focusing too much on, on the things that didn't happen. There's a reason you're not in that sector or left it or came back to it. But there's also a reason that it's your calling, because and now it's the time to forget this and to go for your calling and to really get it, because there is a beautiful future for you, but it's all energy. It's people deciding, and they really want somebody that can take charge and leave them in peace and fix it and just get it done, and that nobody complains about them and so on. So that are things that really you need to see how you can do it in that interview. Okay, your second question. Now I'm concerned whether I will still get a role and when we'll be able to get confirmation. Get confirmation. Let's check if I get a deadline. Sometimes I don't get a timeline, sweetie. So, but often companies I do. At this moment, I see it is their highest priority to find somebody. So give me a time. I'm getting it will take up like 9 days. So it's their highest priority at this moment to really fix it and get it over with. Yeah, it's like they want to get it done. They want to get it done. So I think they want to fix it before 26. Yeah, so it's gonna be like 2-3 weeks, sweetie. That's what I'm picking up. And whether I should still go for the interview private sector, just in case. Let's check. Should you go to the private? Yeah. What is about the private sector? Because you are on this crossroad and you have got those options. I see that the private sector will take more care of you. So it will be, of course, payments and extra benefits and so on. I feel that you're a very strong competitor in that sector as well. Is it smart to go there? 100%. Because it's like, again, you do have some past trauma with the public sector. So maybe you will decide to turn a different road, and that's okay. So I would go both, in my opinion, and make a decision. It's like the decision is yours to take. Ace of Swords. I mean, the decision is, the decision is up to you. And maybe, I'm getting that the public sector has this veil of insecurity. So I would go for the private to get that confidence. So I think maybe one came to get confidence and the other one is maybe where you need to revisit and see that and get a new experience. Let's see the oracle card on top. Release the resentment loop. Resentment isn't power, it's poison. Stop replaying the story. And that's what I'm getting, that veil on that public sector. You're free to choose peace. So you don't have to make a point. So if the private sector is more your thing, then just do that. But it's just spirit doesn't care. You'll find your happiness both sides. The other part has more trauma resolution, but you don't have to, because you're a great person and you're in a great space. So congratulations, it was not gifted to you, sweetie. Sometimes it's gifted, but with you it's not. So I'm very proud of you going for it again and putting yourself out there. Really, really strong personality. Yeah, really strong personality. And I love people with strong personalities. Yeah, life is not difficult. You get the ingredients and you need to make some cake out of it, and that's what you're doing. I think that other people with your experience would just give up or get feel like that's their worth. And I feel that you've kicked out of that, and that's totally true, because you have this great energy and the world really needs you. And it doesn't matter private or public, just go be a dragon slayer. Take your sword and just and ace those interviews, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie, for trusting in me. KK, where are you, sweetie? You're the next person that donated. KK, where are you? KK, you're next. Somebody else wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name when I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays, and sometimes in the weekends. are for free, and 5-minute reads, what I just did, it's just for a small donation of $10, €10. So get yourself on the list. I'm going to go to KK's reading and then I'll be back for minis. Okay, so keep putting your questions in. Okay, KK, let's check. Hello, Shasha. What is coming up in love? Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you, sweetie. Let's check. Let's figure out what's coming on love. Okay, the first card that oh, the Seven of Pentacles. Oh my God, girl. What's going on in this love connection? It's like this love connection is connecting to your heart, and it's connecting to your person, and it's connecting to everything that, it's like you have everything you wish for, and you're doing it so on your own, and you have like really difficulties to reconnect with people around you. Yes, it's for you. And what I'm picking up on is the first step is like, start making connection, physical connections. So if you want love to come in, it's like, it's not easy because it's not there. The second part is you create that via other people, via connections, via being outside. I'm getting that, yeah. I'm feeling that, KK, that your creativity is like blocked. What has to do with love? Yeah, it's like you're wanting a love connection to feel that to take care of something like a project. But that shouldn't be it. I do see still heartbreak problems and still like dealing with it. Often you're fine, but sometimes they're kicking back in. Yeah, it's like time to prepare you for love, but love is not an addiction and love is not a project. Love, because then you take a puppy or you adopt a child or something. I mean, they're grown-ups. It should be an equal relationship. I do feel that it's coming in, but I'm getting like March. But in the meantime, you need to continue and you need to build strength and you need to feel like great and have your like house on hold, on order, you know, your physicality all like on point. Thank you, Phoenix. I'll just check in a minute, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm picking up that it's like, what are they talking about? It's like putting goals for yourself, and through putting those goals and really like going through with them. I don't know. Are you going to the gym or something? I feel that it's like physical. Yeah, because I'm seeing that you're gonna miss it because you're too like on your own. It's like you need to start seeing in your life if you have like different possibilities to like be more out and about, like going to the gym or starting a dancing class or something. I'm getting like, you need to feel your body, you need to feel sexy, you need to like know your body, you need to, you know, you need to be happy with your body, you need to, it's like, yeah, that's what I'm picking up. You're too much in your head, and being ready for this kind of commitment is also feeling great about yourself. It's also by telling from the beginning what you want and what you don't want, because otherwise, you know, you will like say everything is okay, and then after a while you start making a point and then they're like, you changed or you lied to me, and then we get these problems again. And or you like put everything in them because you're scared to losing them and you just can't keep up with that. So self-care, very important. Don't know why. Self-care, physical self-care. So dancing, gym, whatever. Do something that you really like. Feel sexy. Love your body. You're a woman. You know, you have all those assets. This life, maybe next lives you will be a man. So start knowing that body. Start liking that body. Start being able to understand that body. That's really what I'm getting. That's really coming home to yourself. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, it was a bit like weird because it's nothing to do with love, but it's really important for you to really like get that chance. Yeah, they're telling me again and again, she needs to like land in her body. She needs to understand. She needs to love her body. She needs to like know how she wants to portray, because, and from that moment when you really like are feeling great and landed, you're really easy to say, this I don't want, and this I want, and this I don't want. And this person will really open to that, but it's a person that doesn't want like to think they know you and then they don't. because this kind of projects is in their past and they swear not to have that ever in their future. So that's why it's so important. Yeah, the Seven of Swords, you need to, it's like in the past people took advantage of you and betrayed you, and I totally get that, but you can't like project that on different people coming in to the future. And again, these people don't know you, it's their bad, but it's like you don't like want to be seen or think that something's wrong with you because they betrayed you with somebody else. And the funny part is they just couldn't handle you, and that's good because you know what you want. But now you need to like know what you want, but from like a strong space, like from your stomach, this is my worth, instead of, yeah, I want it like that because my neighbor has that, or that's my religion, or my parents have that, so I want that. I mean, these are not strong people, or you can't like persuade them. But if you really feel that that's your worth and you tell them, then it's a different message than I think I deserve. Do you get it? And this is also a strong personality. And it's somebody that you will have to keep on their toes. And you keep men on their toes when you don't need them. And if you love them yourself, and that they don't need to like give that love to you, because then they want that, so they can keep pursuing you, and then they're not busy to give that to somebody else because they didn't win you over. Do you get it? So this is really important, that you start getting that energy. And you have still a few weeks, so get through it. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. You do whatever you want, you know that, but that's what they're telling me. Wisdom, understand, and fear. Those are the cards here written. Honor your growth. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress. So you're still in that progress period, and that's what I'm picking up on. So I hope it helps, sweetie, and thank you so much for your donation. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you for joining. Let's check if somebody else donated. Okay, for everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. Thank you, sweetie. My name is Shasha, medium Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live these days on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes in the weekends. When I'm live at 12 p.m. GMT time, it's London time, then I do minis for free. So first name and specific questions, and I do them between my donated readings and a 5-minute dedicated reading, as I just did, for a small donation of $10, €10. So just go to my bio. First and second options are platforms to donate. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. And if you're on TikTok, you can also gift a train. Just go to my bio, my gift gallery. That's the place where that train is. And one train is 5 minutes. Read with me. Just put your question in the comment box on TikTok, or you can email it to me to info@mediumsasha.com. I'm going to do a few minis, and then I'll go to Phoenix reading. Thank you, Phoenix, for your donation. Oh yeah, I got it. General. General, yes, sweetie, no problem. So we'll do some minis. So my 1, 2, 3 top viewers on TikTok will get priority, or if you have a super fun logo, and otherwise just tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like. It all helps me grow on social media, and I'm an energy reader. But there are minis, so make the questions short. Of course, when I get nosy, I'll get to more details. But there are actually minis. If you want a 5-minute dedicated, then please get yourself to the list. Sorry, Sasha, but do you see Mom getting the apartment? Let's check. Yeah, I do see her doing that. I'm getting that she doesn't believe that from past experiences. But if she like really strong, but it's again energy. You want to want it. When you want something, you get it. But again, she's too much in her head, and her heart is saying different things. So she's like too hesitant. So she needs first to be like 100% like convinced. That's really important. Well, Anthony married Paola. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer, Barbie. I'm getting yes. At this moment, that's their number 1 priority. Dodja, hello, Sasha. What is Ferdinand plans towards me? I'm getting they want to show themselves off towards you, and hope that you still have kind of attraction towards them. Love Marie, how are you? Anything I need to know right now? At this moment, you have a lot of options. Start making decisions. Start deciding. What is keeping you back? Yes, you don't want to make a mistake. I get it, but mistakes, we learn, we grow. And now everything is like stagnant, and it's for sure with job. Just go back home and just invent a new way or a new technique or a new wardrobe or whatever, and just enter the next day with that new thing. And if it works, it works. If not, then figure out something else. Play around with it. You know, life is like a big play yard. Just play around with it. Don't take it so serious. Love Marie, how are you? I'm doing great, thank you. Anything I need to know right now? Oh yeah, that was that. Sophia, how are you? I'm doing great. It's Francis. Next action towards me. At this moment, it will reconnect with you via an emotional message. Starfall, how are Selena feelings for me? Selena at this moment wants to be a friend towards you, really appreciates the emotional connection, wants to explore that. New love. Hello, Sasha. Can I have a general for today? Of course, sweetie. I'm getting something that doesn't work, that you want and are convinced that you deserve it or get it. It's like constantly messages. That's not your thing. That's not your thing. Thank you for the rose, Samantha. So just let it go. You'll see something better will come. Hello, Sasha. Can I have a... Yeah, we did that. Sasha, is Alba going to be Beth's wife? Not seeing that. No, I do see them continuing for like 2 years. Please, Sasha, what to expect the rest of the year? I'm getting you need to like really keep your head on your body. And oh, thank you for the bear, Samantha. So cute. Oh, that's cute. It's like a gummy. Ah, it's so cute. So I'm getting like make decisions with your head, not with your emotions. How does Mohammed feels about me? I think we are very connected and flirting, but he's married. Yeah, that's his problem. But he really cares about you a lot. So he feels like, can I do both? Because he can't like leave his wife because of his family. So it's really like, you're making his life like difficult being you. Simita, Sasha, I thought I had some beautiful with Matteo. Is there any message for me? Check. This moment, Matteo was a choice because that helped you, but there are different choices. So maybe explore in the meantime different things, and then you'll see his real worth. Tracy, does Candice have romantic feelings for me? Yeah, 100%. You are their star. Shiva's message, La Lima. You need to explore and be happy with what you have and really like make the most out of it, because something new will be offered on your path, and then you will have to like work to a next level. So enjoy what you're having now. Oh shoot, I better leave him alone with his family. Yeah, because it's going to be a very hot, complex mess. Don't know if you want to be part of that. Samantha, does Yukeshi have romantic feelings for me, but trying to deny it? Knight of Pentacles. I think they don't deny it. I think they don't even like think about it. It's like they're too naive. They don't think that. Yeah. At all. They're like self-protecting themselves and very busy with me, not with others. Flory, any message about C? I have blocked him because he didn't give me my money back. Yeah, that's the end. I'm getting, that's the end. No money, no nothing. Ah, so kind, Persephone. But I can't see your message. It's filtered. Why is it filtered? Okay, I'm looking for Phoenix. Phoenix donated me a cup of coffee. Phoenix, where are you, sweetie? Phoenix, you're next on deck. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute read with me today, then please put yourself on my VIP list. After Phoenix, I have nobody. So you'll be straight after Phoenix. You can go to my bio, first and second question in my first and second link in my bio on TikTok with my link tree are platforms to donate. It's just a minimum of $10, €10 when I'm live. If you want to use PayPal, that's possible. PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. That's in the gift basket. Oh my God, Rani, I saw your coffee coming in, but coffee is quitting. So I'll do a general for Phoenix, and then I'll ask your questions. So I got, oh, it's back on. No, coffee's back. Okay, I got your question. Yeah, today, oh no, it's off again. Why is it doing that? Coffee is not very stable today. So I'll do Phoenix reading, Rani, and then if coffee is not back on, then I'll just ask for your question and do it via the comment box, okay? Okay, for everybody who's new here, please give me a follow, subscribe. I'm a professional psychic, do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube, I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays, and sometimes in the weekends. And that's the only place where I do mini free readings and 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, 10 euros. So if you want a $10, 10 euros question, 5 minutes, then please go to Hipsy at this moment because coffee is down, but you can still donate via Hipsy. Okay, Phoenix, General, let's start. What do we get? Keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like, share my life with maybe somebody that needs some guidance today. That all helps me. Thank you. And it's good for you, keeps you active. Kickboxing, you can also do that. Okay, what I'm getting for you. Okay. I'm getting, it's like bittersweet energy. You're quite comfortable, but you're sad. It's like jumping up and down, and we need to talk about that. I feel like in the past you felt, it's like you have a lot of like past memories of a past connection that you had with a woman that left you for another woman. I'm getting that you're revisiting that part of your life, really being together with somebody, having a household, living together. I feel like you're only now really realizing that it's over. I feel like you knew it in your head, but your body was like still keeping those traditions or kept those habits or something. It's like you're really like now understanding I'm on my own, and it's bittersweet because you're urging. So I think that spirit didn't give you another mate to like cohabit in the meantime, because then you would like actually feel a void of that person leaving. I'm seeing in the cards that person left like swift and started like over and left you with everything. And the first like feeling or like survival mechanism kind of thing was like, I need to fill in that gap, I need to find somebody else. And then you stumbled on a person that is your soulmate, that is the magician. So that person is like totally having it all, but is not in a happy space, and is not being in a space of wanting to like fulfill that gap, fulfill that role. Spirit actually says it's normal that that person was not drawn to fill that gap because they want like to start over. They need a fresh start. It's the same, and that's why they were still like so much connected to their past life and not like able to shake it off. And like, and actually you both were like in the same position. She with her husband or past husband or some kind of husband connection, and you with this wife. And I'm saying that finally 25 towards 26, that cycle will finally like end. And how it ends, it's like a very abrupt, like boom, it's really like hitting you, really hitting you. And it's weird because it's already so long ago. It's like on paper you have your own life and you totally are living your own life and owning your own life, but still there are those habits and those things from your past life that you still take in consideration, or is in your like day-to-day rhythm that you think it's yours, but it's not. And that's like really a strong like awakening. So in this period of your life, it could be feel like very lonely, very empty. So the idea is not to like sit with that emptiness. It's like getting motivated to fill it. I'm getting that the new person that's in your life the love of your life, your soulmate. It's also like wanting to spend the holidays like in a family setting. So I do see this person really open to reconnect with you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, even to like visit you. And really wants to see like if 26 will be the year to like really like work on a future together. I see that person like turning. So it's gonna be baby steps. So don't get like your high hopes that that person will fill that gap. But that person needs to come into a situation that is you 100% and not still you having those rules and regulations and habits from your past love, your wife. So out of nowhere, a message will hit that a person wants to reconnect with you. That is your soulmate. And yeah, so think about it, what you want to do about it. My goodness, finally baby steps. Yeah, we're turning it around. And it's also because you finally are closing a chapter and don't want like not to deal with it by finding somebody to like replace, but really like start over again. I'm getting embrace healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and how that every step brings you closer to peace. So you are still on your healing journey. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, sweetie. And I'm quite happy that this was positive reading because we had some in the past. Oh my God, you went through hell and back. So yeah, things are turning for you. I think that 26 is gonna be a good year. 25 was still like stumbling on top of it. Okay, my pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for trusting. I'm looking for Rani. Rani, can you type your question in the comment box because I can't, coffee's down, so I can't see your question. So if you can type it. Love, Rani. Yeah, can you put your, yes. I tried dating Will, but he fails me often. Yeah, I miss Hayden. Will he reach out soon? Okay, so Will and Hayden. Got that correctly? Yeah. Thank you for your donation on coffee. I'm going to go straight to your reading, sweetie. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me, then use the Hipsy link in my bio. It's my picture because coffee's down at this moment. Just go to my bio. The first link in my link tree is Hipsy. You can use that platform to donate a minimum of $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. So you can also go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train and just put your question in the comment box. Okay. Thank you. I'll be back for minis after reading Rani. So first name and specific question. I want to speak top viewer, or if you have an super fan logo, will get priority. Okay, so I'll be back for minis. If you donate, you'll be next on deck after Rani. So if you still want a 5-minute read with me today, then add yourself to my VIP list. Okay, let's start your readings, Rani. Okay, what's going on with Will? Because this is also a reason. There is a reason behind why they are not like taking you seriously, and that's something you need to learn from. That's what I'm getting, and maybe you can use that for Hayden later when he reconnects with you, but that's all steps for the future. I'm not seeing that happening in 2025, sweetie, so don't have your hopes up. But that's really a story. What I'm getting is it's like the Will is feeling that you're not totally into him. He feels like you're carrying a burden. He also feels like you just don't want to be alone, and his emotional connection, or the emotional connection that it's like not, you're comparing it. It's like Will is a substitute for Hayden, but a bad one. Hi, Meme. Thank you for the heart, Michelle. So he feels like you're very close, keeping the cards to your chest, and he feels like you don't really communicate. I'm not into him. Hayden was so romantic and friends like, and Will cannot compare. Yeah, so that guy is not taking you seriously, of not putting the work in it, not because they don't like you. No problems, Mimi. So what I'm picking up on is that This person just like feels you're not too into it, so they don't take your very like put you make you your highest priority, but they do hope that they will like fit the shoes of Hayden one day. So they really like you and they really want you, but they feel like it's not the same energy that they're getting back. So they actually want to hurt you by ghosting you and not taking yourself serious. But it comes from a place of pain because this person really likes you. Okay, why are you not liking this person? Yeah, you can't let go, Hayden. You just can't let go. And the reason why it's really important, it's because he's in a healing journey. You know, he's healing. I'm getting that he's healing with family and really getting better. But you are still a trigger, so stay away. That's what I'm getting, because then he will fall back into the past. So the story of this is like a fairy tale story. A witch like put a spell on him, and that's then his addiction problem. And so you couldn't be with him. Hi, Rebecca. And I'm picking up that when you like come together, his old habits happens again. And it's just like he's too much in love with you. I understand that it's not possible, but you can love somebody so much, too much, that it makes you crazy. And then it's like takes everything from you. And then you need like something to self-medicate, and that's his addiction. And you can't let him go because you just want to see him as him with not that problem, but you triggers that problem with him. And I think that's why his family is also pushing you back, and you have this feeling that you are really strong and can like deal with it, but Hayden isn't. So this person needs like to be far away from you for like 3 years to be able to be strong enough. And in that period, it really needs to like learn to communicate better. So it's the thing is they don't love themselves, but they want to stay alive to be with you, because you both have this special energy when you are together that is like really addictive. And that's why he doesn't want, when you're in his life or when he's connected to that energy, then he gets addicted to that. And then he doesn't want to share you and wants to be like 24/7 with you, because if you're not there, then he gets that void and he needs that shot, and that's then you. And then if life moves forward and you can't thank you, Halima, and you can't like be there, then he will self-medicate in another area. So it's all connected. So Rani, how difficult and how painful this is, you need to let that person heal, because otherwise you will bring him down, and you don't bring him down. He brings himself down when he connected to you. So that's why the family wants you both to be on your own island, and they're 100% aware of this very deep love you have both together, but you need to give it time. This person is not in a space that they can handle it, and it's really unfair because you are, but that's life. So in the meantime, just move on and concentrate. There are more fish in the sea than only Will, and just have fun and learn, you learn from that. Coffee's back on, sweetie. Thank you. So you can donate with coffee again. So that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps. Let's pull an oracle card on this reading. I'm getting release the soul burden. What you carry isn't silent still. Shapes your past. Speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. You need to let it go and live a life letting it go. And love is letting go. I get that love, you want to have it, love, but then you have addicted love, and that's what Hayden has with you, and you have actually with him. But that's not a healthy love. if you love somebody, you also let them go. You love them so much that if something else is better for them at this moment, you're okay with that. And your love for that person, that you can create that and help them in that way, that also fulfills that love feeling. And otherwise it's an addiction and not love. So this is grown-up love. How you now need to love Hayden and Hayden needs to love you is grown-up love. It's not this child and uncontrolled, addictive domination. It's just loving each other and wishing the best for each other and loving each other, and keep loving that person by giving them that every day what is best for them. And then really love them that they will get better, and love them that they once will reconnect with you, and love them so much that you also continue with your life, and the other way around. So that's really important. So I hope it makes sense, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Happy Tuesday. Everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Medium Shasha. I do this work 30 years, only on TikTok and YouTube these days. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes in the weekends. When I'm live, it's the only place where I do 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, 10 euros. So if somebody still wants a reading, as I just did for Rani, and I'm going to do for La Lima soon, then please get yourself on my 5-minute dedicated list. Next live will be Thursdays, okay? So go to my bio, it's my picture. First and second option in my link here on TikTok are platforms to donate. Coffee is working again, so you can use Coffee or Hipsy. You can also go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train on TikTok, and then I'll add you physically to my list. So if you want that, then you just put your question in the comment box. I'm going to do a few minis before I go to La Lima's reading. The rules of the minis are: keep them short because they're minis. They are at random, no guarantee, and I try to read as many as I can. Okay, so that's how it works. If you my 1, 2, 3 top viewer, then you get priority on TikTok when I start doing minis, as now. And otherwise, just give me a lot of energy. Follow me, subscribe, like, tap my screen, share my life with somebody that needs some guidance today, okay? Thank you. Let's start doing some minis. Marlene Monroe, thank you for being my top 1 viewer today. Will Giorgio reach out today? Usually consistent, but I hope he's not lost interest. I'm getting a yes, sweetie. A yes. Okay, next. What do we have? Fairy, may you check how does Brandon feel about LP? I'm getting they are communicating, and that's what they like. May I have guidance about a coworker? How will I earn his trust? Will we eventually connect because he is close off? This is a professional connect. Yeah, I got that. I'm getting that you just need to be yourself. This is a person that really looks from afar who you are, and once they see like and understand, so it's a bit like a cat in a tree, first like glazing. So the best thing is to give them like a small compliment and just ignore them a bit. I do see that there will be a connection, professional, in the future, but just give it time. Give it time. Hi, Sasa. Message from my ancestors regarding current situation in our family life. Yes, I'm so sorry what you're going through. I do feel like a lot of heaviness on your heart. I'm getting that this moment it's time just to like really be with yourself, grounded, and really like feel, really go through it by feeling it physically and not running away from it, because then release will come. May you check how does Brandon feel about ELP? I did that. Susan, card for S is positive, but her life is miserable. She's lost, dead, police. What do? I'm getting that this is her past. And you know, when you made bad decisions in your past because you went from one addiction to another, and it doesn't mean to be like bad addictions, but people addiction, money addiction, buying addiction, you know, then you get yourself in this situation, and she changed as character. She's grounded now, and I do see her really getting out of that, but she's still like suffering from past choices. And the most important at this moment is to let her be, because she got in that mess and she needs to get out. And that's, making mistakes is not so bad, because you learn from that, and she will. But she needs to deal with the emotional consequences of her things, because it's easy to just like do things and then you get in trouble, and then you see who you hurt, and then somebody else will fix that. No, they need to go through the emotional shame to understand that an action does have an emotional consequence, because that's never something was on her head, and that's normal. That's just growing up. This would be the extreme, but it's not so special. In my years of doing this work, you see so many and they just turn it around, but they need to deal, in my opinion, and also in her cards, deal with the emotional aftermath. And don't sugarcoat it. Be honest, because then they understand next time, if they think it's an easy fix, because they have like no patience and they get themselves in trouble, they will not want to deal with the aftermath, because otherwise they don't learn anything from that. Okay, I'm gonna go to La Lima's 5-minute read. La Lima, are you in the live? Your question: what do you see coming towards me? I just mentioned some things else being offered. What it's like? Any advice on mental health? Okay, got you. Let's see what is, yeah, Tulip, I'm gonna do the 5-minute read of La Lima because she donated. Then there's nobody on my list, so if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then please donate. You can go on TikTok, first and second options in my link tree. Those are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name. When I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays, 5-minute dedicated reading with me is only a minimum of $10, 10 euros donation. So they're really cheap. If you want a mini, no worries. I'll be back for minis after doing La Lima's reading. Just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. 1 to 3 top viewers gets priority on TikTok, or if you have a super fan logo. In the meantime, follow me, subscribe, tap my screen, like my live. So I'll pick up on your question when I'm done with La Lima. Okay, La Lima, your 5 minutes are starting. What do you see coming towards me? I'm seeing emotional happiness and bliss. So yes, it is mental, but it's not like mental health. I'm getting that a new connection is coming. Even you are still like, it's like you're not in a space that you feel like you deserve love or want love, but you do want love. It's like I'm missing you being out and about and having these great connections with people in your surroundings and having this active social life. I'm feeling that you're very like secluded from life. I'm getting that the problem is that you're like becoming, and sorry for the word, and I don't mean it in any negative, a kind of loner kind of mentality. I don't see that you are a loner, but you are living this kind of life. I do feel that you have the care of an elder male person that has like a big impact on your life, but still your life is passing by, and in your age where you're at, you're having like a really like good life, and it doesn't match. Even you put it in your direction system and you got there, and maybe you had no choice, but it's like you need to work towards a resolution. It was like a period that you needed to like step in and had to deal with things, and you just made it your job, but it made you like getting off the boat of the path or the marina you needed to like embark on. You're telling me that you're doing that, but the cards are talking about that. So let's see why are they talking about it? I'm seeing that you're not taking enough physical actions towards that, because you can achieve that like really quickly now at this moment, and that's the possibility coming towards you. But because your view and your life choices, so it's like something that you put in your navigation system. So you're telling me I'm doing that, so that's something you put in your navigation system, so that's great. But spirits are saying that when physically opportunities comes, it's like you're not creating them, or not, then you just always choose as in the past. It's like you grew up, but you still are making decisions you're still thinking that you're the person of 5 years ago, but you're not. It's like because you were so on your own and you didn't have like reflection of you as a person or what other people think about you or so on, that you didn't found, you don't know how much you grew, how much you became a different person. It's like you're trying it as you did in the past, but you should do it with the person you are today. I'm getting that you are love to like the books, to study, the interest, I'm getting that, yeah, you're not challenging your intellectual part, like night classes or whatever. You're not doing that because of the care. It's like ripped away from you, but should like reconnect with you. I see you connecting very well with people, like in a book club or learning something, or like going back to study something in an adult way. And that's possible and that's offered, and it's maybe in your area or in your expertise. I'm getting that these are the people coming towards you or are available for you to meet. So you'll get that, like it's a shortcut. But because of you postponing it, you're like, no, first this, first that. Also, I'm seeing that you're not like easily put your hair down and go and have fun a bit. It's like you're constantly in this serious person, but you don't need to be a serious person because you are a serious person. But sometimes you can like really just be silly, like go out, have a drink, have fun, be somebody else for a night. Yeah, it's like you're living a life with constantly the same people, so you don't see or don't get the information who you really are. And those people you're around, you don't want to confuse them or make them like worry about you, so you're always keeping the same mask on, but you're ready to like burst, to paint your hair purple, whatever. It's just an expression, but do you understand? To like get out of this cover, get out of this uniform, get. So this opportunity is coming in something like maybe you can go to an exhibition or a seminar or something, and it's gonna be difficult to get there, but you should make it your highest priority to go there, because you will be guilted to yourself to say no to that, and that would be a pity. That's what I'm picking up. That opportunity coming towards you. I'm getting the oracle card, embrace healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. So start making, when somebody asks something or you're reading something or you think this is interesting, I want to like explore, then don't listen to your first reaction like, no, I'm too tired, or no, I just started a new job, or no, I still have this person to take care of, or that person to call. Then just take a breath and say, what do I need to do to make it happen? Should be like, I think about this healing. I feel like this card is saying you're constantly in that healing process, but now you need to like kick off it. And kicking off, because it can also be like a safe space, this healing, and a new mask and a new like way of pretending to be or believing that you're that, but you're not. So start making things happening for you. Start saying yes to things that you wouldn't. That's really important, because that's where a fun life is waiting for you. So I hope it helps, sweetie. Thank you so much for your donation. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my life. Hope everybody's feeling great today. Happy Tuesday. Today, I'm so fortunate that you all are here. I'm going to do mini reads like really soon. So if you have a mini still for me, first name and specific question. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, as I just did for La Lima, then please get yourself on my 5-minute dedicated VIP list. It's wide open. First name and specific question you need to just put, and you have different platforms to donate. You can go to my bio, that's my picture on TikTok, and choose the first or second option in my link tree to donate. Those are different platforms, Coffee and Hipsy. You can also go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. Or you can gift on TikTok a train somewhere there in my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, my list is still open for 20 minutes. So if you want still a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, €10, then please donate and get yourself on my list. In between, I'll go do minis, and then I'll go to the collective reading and do some minis after that. If nobody donates in the next 20 minutes, then I'll see you on Thursday, the same time as today, 12 p.m. GMT time or 12 p.m. London time. Okay, let's do some minis. Tap my screen. If you're new here, give me a follow, subscribe, like my live on YouTube, share my live with somebody that needs some guidance maybe today. It all helps me grow. Thank you. Let's see how many taps we have already. We're already on 17.8K. Let's go to 20. Yes, I'm seeing the hearts. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you. Okay, Freedom. Shasha, do you see Sveta's live in 2026? That's a decision. It's like an emotional decision that needs to be made. And yeah, and once it's made that you like believe in that, it's gonna happen. Sarah F, what is Wayne current feeling for me? He wants to like really settle down with you, feels like you're a mutual friend, and really like feel comfortable, and thinks a life with you would be very calm and progressing to the future. Tulip, will BT come back? Let's check. I'm getting, yeah, just give it time. Yeah, Ace of Swords. A message is on its way. That's what I'm getting. Michelle, is there a message from Spirit for me? Thank you for being my top 1 viewer, sweetie. I'm getting you need to have like really a new direction in your navigation system. It's like whatever you wanted to achieve or wanted to have, you're already on your road and you don't need their guidance. If we look to really what area is self-care, what do you want for 26 for self-care? Freedom, I did you already. Yeah, I'm feeling 8 of Cups. It's like self-care or things that you did in the past for physical gain are not working for you anymore. Yeah, but more rest. You get rest when you stress yourself. So you better first like run for 20 minutes and then take a nap, then just go take a nap, because it doesn't help. It's like you need like activity, you need like movement, you need like, yeah, like a spinning class or something. That kind of energy I'm getting, Michelle. Like really like short burst of energy, or maybe buy a trampoline and jump. You have all these great trampoline workouts on YouTube, like 10 minutes. And you have these like trampolines, the kids love them. And they're like the small one that you can put like in your house and like put it under the couch when you don't need it. Like jump up and down or something, like sweat a bit, like really like get in your body, like really get in your body. That's what I'm getting. That would really work. What you mean? I need to work out. I'm slacking. Yeah, like, but like short and like really like boxing or spinning or jumping down up and down on these mini trampolines, you know, or doing these crazy workouts that you see them. Something like really like explosive, sweating and feeling yourself in the body, and then some stretching and done, you know, not like being an hour at the gym. Jacqueline, will Jashan ever contact me again? I'm not seeing that, sweetie. Like 7, what's coming towards me? Cinderella. I'm seeing that you're at this moment are in a situation where you just need to push through. You just need to put one foot in front of another, and then you'll get to your destination. But there's nothing that can like rescue you. You can just make it as easy or as difficult as you want, but you need to get through that period. And then like light, grades, happiness, money, fortune is waiting for you. But you need to get through this period. So you're really are challenged to live in the now and to just be grateful for what you're having and just make the most out of it. That's also a lesson sometimes, just to live in the now. Um, Thank you, Michelle, for the cat and the little heart cushion. They're so beautiful. Emma, will there be any romantic surprises for me in December? No, not seeing them. Not seeing that. Okay, let's see. Blue butterfly. Sasha, why Tim still nosy about what is happening in my life? Just want to know what you're up to and actually wants to find an excuse why it wouldn't work, because he's like, he made a choice, his action result in this situation, and he believes that he still like needs reassurance that your whatever action you're doing is really something he wouldn't want to be a part of it. So that's what it's just nosy. Mimi, anything for me? Yes, of course, sweetie. I'm seeing that you need to concentrate on your own, on your being, on people you care and you're responsible for. It's like the whole world is pulling and wanting you. I'm getting that it's just like overwhelming. I feel like you're hurt. You're hurt. Why are you hurt? Your heart is aching. Oh, you miss a love connection. But you taking care of yourself and focusing on yourself now and on people that relies on you will give you that love connection that you pray in 2026. And I'm getting like August. So focus on yourself. That's the path you need to take, not another one, because then I don't see that. Suja, Sasha, will happiness ever come in SDS and ADS live? Yeah, but then they need to like, don't go for quick wins, but for long. It's like they want happiness, but they're always choosing the quick wins or the easiest and don't think about the consequences or long term. This you need to think differently. Sometimes you better say no to be happy now, but you're building something for the future. And that's what happens. They sometimes get this opportunity or think it's an opportunity, but it's actually a drama in disguise. So let's living from addiction or satisfaction, like quick satisfaction, like fast food, instead of like creating a full whole food diet menu, like really good food that takes time, slow cooking. So it's a mindset, and they didn't figure that out yet. So life changes, lifestyle changes. Yeah. Best, will Billy eventually do what I demand for him? No, he feels you a princess and will never like. He feels like you're not the person telling them to do so. So they will just like feel more and more that they deserve what and that they're okay, and that you and concentrate more and more on themselves. So they will like create more distance between you and them. Best idea. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Best, will Billy eventually do what I demand? No, I did not. Michelle, will our puppy Selah get along better with our 2 cats in the future? Yes, it's gonna be a happy family, but it takes a while, sweetie. It's all gonna settle down. It's all gonna settle down. Ah, I had 2 cats and took a puppy like when I was 25, and that was Suki, my sweetest baby that is in heaven, and it took like a year. But then when she needed to be like sterilized, my dog, the 2 cats were like sleeping next to her basket when she came from the vet. And then afterwards they were fighting again. And they would like, I had in the hallway like this cabin, and when I would come home walking my Suki, the 2 cats were on the cabin like jumping on her, and she was always full of scratches and stuff. But you know, after a year, they were so in love with each other. They were really like one group. It was so cute, but it takes some time. Yeah, Dogs I have now, they don't like cats because they're not raised as cats. Only one comes from a shelter that they were cats. So that one accept them because we have a lot of like wild cats, or our neighbors somewhere for have a cat, and sometimes it's like walking here. But my other dog, and they're too old, you know. Only my pups, three pups maybe could be still, but my dog of 6, nah, doesn't like cats, will stay. But she doesn't hurt them. She just barks and run after them, but she doesn't like catch them or something. So it's a lot of like chaos, but nothing really happens. Cats are so, mostly the dogs get hurt from the cats because they scratch like really bad. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do the collective, but it's fun to have chaos in the house. I have now 3 pups. It's like craziness. I have 6 dogs, so it's nice. My kids are teenagers. They don't move so much. They just lie and sit on their phone and hang. So I love my it. And then I'm in my studio and lights are falling and stuff. But it makes, you know, in the morning when you wake up and they're all there. This is sweet. And when you come home, they're happy to see you. Yeah, the cats will become the boss, and the dog will just surrender. It does. And I think that we as humans need to be connected with nature. And okay, I live now really in the nature, but when I lived in the city, it was really nice to have my dogs, you know, because it's nice. And when I have pain somewhere, one dog always lays on my spot, and they all have their like different characters and different like tasks and different like, yeah, special special qualities. I have another one that always when you're sad, and another one that doesn't want to deal with you when you're sad. So they all have their special gift, you know. So nice. They're all different. Let's do a collective now, okay? I'll do the collective of today, and then I'll be back for minis. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, you still have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, I'm live, and sometimes in the weekends. That's the only place where I do 5-minute dedicated readings for a small donation of $10, €10. So if you're interested in a 5-minute reading with me still today, then please donate via my bio on TikTok. First and second options are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train on TikTok. That's in my gift gallery. Okay, let's go for the collective. I'm gonna record that. Okay, let's see, sweeties. What do we need to know today for everybody who's in the live? And people who will be drawn to that message. What do we need to know for today? What do we need to know? Okay. The message I'm getting for everybody, letting go is really difficult for us. So, what do we need to do with that? Letting go is really difficult for us. Okay, the thing is that we feel like the world is happening for others, and we are feeling like watching that on a bench. It's like a football match and you're a reserve and you just like not get on the field. That kind of feeling I'm getting. So you're seeing and watching everybody's happiness, everybody's unfolding life, everybody is getting opportunities, everybody's like dealing with something or overcoming something, but there's movement, and you're just on that bench looking towards that all happening, and you're like, what's going on? What's going on? Why am I not in that movement? Why am I not on that field? Why am I sitting here feeling all the vibration and the energy to others? And it can like give you a feeling that you're jealous. It can give you a feeling like you feel they deserve it and not me. You can have a feeling like I'm really happy for them, but it's not where you need to be. So why are you sitting on that bench and not playing around with the others on that field? And what I'm getting is it's because you're giving too much attention for things that already are not valid for you anymore. It's like you want something, you just physically know, if you're really honest with yourself, it's not possible, but emotionally you just don't want to say goodbye to it, because then you're scared that that thing or that action or that feeling will never return into your life anymore. So it's something from the past that you emotionally can't let go, even physically is not possible. You're still pursuing it and hoping to like keep it in your life, or like comes through in a different like physical thing that you can buy or whatever, or create or become even. But constantly when you're going towards it, something happens. You like wants to be in that kind of shape or want to weigh that amount of kilos, and every time you're going on your diet there's a birthday, or when you go to the gym you just like sprain your ankle. It's this kind of messages that are telling you this is not where you need to be, this is not what you need to do. You can get the same result but in a different way, so you need to like explore different things. And so now, promise today, if you still are wanting something that emotionally you're still like have emotional feelings that you can't let go because you think that some part of you will die and you will have never revisit that in the future anymore, and you're trying and something happens or a sign or you just don't get it, then maybe it's time to let it go, because creating room creates new opportunities. And sometimes emotionally we're not ready to do that, but that's our biggest enemy. So I hope it helps, sweetie, to go through life these next 2 days and really like observe and see what's happening, and then really make a conscious decision. So I wish you all the best. Thank you for the collective. Okay, that was the collective reading. Somebody still wants a mini today? Yes, I'm doing paid readings, Tulip. The list is still open for 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So if you want a paid reading, then please add yourself to my VIP list. Easy, go to my bio. First and second options in my link tree have platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, okay? My pleasure, Michelle. I will post it on all the platforms, so if you want to revisit, you can. Okay, if you're new here, please give me a follow or subscribe. If you're wanting a mini and you're waiting for your answer, then please tap my screen on TikTok, follow me, or share my live. It all helps me grow on social media. If you still have a question for the mini, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. Rika, will Tristan reach out this year? I'm not getting it this year, no. It's gonna take a longer period, sweetie, but I do see that person wanting to reach out once they are in like a space where they get bored or something. I feel like they're rebuilding their life and they have like no use of, no time. They're just constant. Life is telling them how to feel, what to do, how to move. Tulip, do you still want to donate? Then please let me know what your question is and how you want to donate. Okay, somebody still has a mini or not? Let's see. Somebody wants an oracle card, and just put your name out and then I'll pull an oracle card for you for today. That's also possible. Yes, no problem. Please do so. The list is wide open. Michelle, we'll pull an oracle card for Michelle. We're doing oracle cards now. So if you want an oracle card, then please. I'm pulling one for Michelle and one for Susan, okay? Michelle, restore mind, body, spirit. Oh my God, we talked about that. True healing happens when you align mind, body, and spirit. Reconnect to your essence. I mean, Michelle, how many messages can we get? You need to do something to restore. Suzanne, let's see what your message is. Face your fears, girl. Fear is a teacher, not a barrier. Face it head on, and it will lose its power over you. That's the collective. It's a fear of letting go because you think that that part of you will die, or it can also be a person that is passing and you just can't let go that person because you're scared you will forget them. I mean, they come back in a different form, and then you get like a spiritual connection with that, and it's really scary because you just can't let go of the physicality of that person or that animal or whatever. But sometimes letting them go you'll not forget. They'll come back as spirit, and you start having this spiritual new relationship with them. And sometimes it takes years. People say, I don't get messages from that person, but my sister does get messages from my mother that passed, and I don't, because you're still not letting go the physicality. So there's like no room for that person to come in your life as a spirit. And that's also about the collective. So Suzanne, think about that. Okay, Veronica, you're on my list. Thank you for a 5-minute read. Oh no, a 10. Is it a 10? Just let me know. Oh no, a 5 minutes. And KC for 5 minutes. KC, please give me your question. You will be after Veronica, but Veronica always emails her question. Please let me know, KC, what's your question? Thank you for your donation. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute read with me, you can donate to train. You can go to my bio. First and second options are platforms to donate. It's just a minimum of $10, 10 euros. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros. And otherwise, you'll have to wait till Thursday, because tomorrow I'm not live. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach with my 5 dogs. So let me know. Okay, will Roy and I get back together? Yes, Roy and you get back together. Okay, then I have somebody who still wants thank you, Kerry. You want yeah, you will get. You want oracle card, Kerry? Let's see. Oracle card. Oh, so KC is Kerry. Okay, got you. Kerry, hello. Thank you for. Let's see. You want an oracle card? If somebody still wants an oracle card, just put your first name in the comment box. I'm waiting for Veronica's question. So Veronica, you can email it to me. I booked a Pilates class with Thursdays. Woohoo! Good for you. I did Pilates this morning. It's so nice. I'm doing it every Tuesday and Thursday now. Yeah, Veronica's question. Okay, Kerry, I'll give you your oracle card now. Then I'll go to Veronica's question, and then you will be back to back on your reading. Release past wounds. Old wounds hold your energy hostage. Let go of what no longer serves you and make space for healing. So that's your oracle card for today. I'll do some more oracle cards once I'm back. The reading of Kerry and Veronica. So starting with the reading of Veronica. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then please donate. Go to my bio. First and second option, my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros for a 5-minute read. Or you can gift a train on TikTok from my gift gallery, okay? Let's go to Veronica's reading. Good morning, Shasha. I hope you're having a nice afternoon. So nice to connect with you. Yes, I was very sporty this morning, so I'm full of energy. I thought, oh my God, I will be so stiff, but no, I'm still flying. So probably once I'm going to sit down, I'll be like tonight, but it's going great. I really pushed my boundaries today. I wanted to ask how V currently feeling about me today. Let's check, sweetie. How does Vinny feel about you today? Okay, he's urging, and that's like a pain. He's feeling a pain. He needs some words. He needs some information. It's like he's all over the place, and he's trying to find his balance again. We talked about having these episodes yesterday, I think, or was it the day before? I don't remember. But I'm feeling out that he's getting out of that. He's finally like pissing himself, but he's not getting the answers from you. It's like he needs you to get him to this steady place. He feels like you are capable, or you're the only one capable, and he really like waiting for an emotional message. He feels like you got this together or something. So I do feel like him going through this episode and really needing some like light in the tunnel, and then you didn't like connect with him as he wanted to, or in the space or timeline that he wanted. So he was like losing it, and then you like send a message, and he saw the light, and that helped him to like move back to where he needed to be, and he never thought that. So you helped him to bring back to his balanced situation where he's still like recovering from his episode, but he never expected that you would be have that power or were capable to do so. So he has like high respect for you. Yesterday, it seems like he was communicating a lot with me. He asked how long I was willing to wait for him. Also asked if I can talk to me soon. Was he looking for me to answer him about the things? Was he serious about it? No. What I'm getting, that was his conversation to get out of the woods. That was the conversation that when we talk like small chats, this kind of conversation, then his body is forced to have emotions. He's forced to keep it together. He's forced to come back out of losing and bitter space and dark side, because he needs to be back to life. He needs to like control himself and deal with life. And that's, when you're younger and you have this kind of illness that he's carrying, you just have to go to school and you have to like show up and you have to, so you learn to like not fall so deep in the hole when you are experiencing an episode. You find a way to like happen it but still stay in control, because you have to perform and you don't want to look crazy. And often your parents say like be normal as much as possible. So this is like a habit for him that he created to function in the normal world. The problem is, of course, that at this moment he has no job and he's like in a dungeon kind of apartment setting, what I'm seeing, like dark, no light, a lot of stuff everywhere, like dirty laundry everywhere, like a big mess with a computer, and that's even dirty with like dirty like cups and stuff. So what I'm picking up on, that he doesn't have something to like not sleep, because, and then he goes like really down. So that conversation yesterday is what I picked up earlier in the question on the connection, the first question, that keeps him awake, that keeps him, that's the old him, stay awake, stay in the now. So the conversation doesn't mean anything. It's just the chit chat keeping him or getting him back to where he is in a balanced and like physical okay place. Was he serious about it? So no, I'm sorry, I don't see that. I do see that it comes from a good space, but he's just babbling to 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 breathe again, to be able to be in the now. So what I'm picking up at this moment is that, yeah, you are a great therapist, and if you were really be honest with yourself, you would know that, because you're a great sensitive person. So you would notice that, you would know that, but you just like don't want to see it. And I get that you don't want to see it because it's very painful. But you need to understand that this person first needs to find help before a future is possible. This person at this moment with no help and no change will never be capable, because of this disease, and again, I'm not a doctor, to be more than what it is. It's just not possible. So you need to find a way to motivate him in your current role and connection, that he finds help. The card that I'm getting, it's always the same. And I'm even shuffling the decks, and there's like a lot, but today the messages are repeating. Embrace healing. Healing is a journey, not a destination. Trust the process and know that every step brings you closer to peace. So he's healing, and you helped him in his healing journey, but you need now to continue in stop believing and going to la la land with whatever he's saying, and just stay in the role of convincing him that if that is what he wants, he first needs to take some steps, and he needs to take a small baby step, and that's just find somebody, a counselor, to help him, because then he can make big steps. Okay, Casey, where are you? Carrie, you're next on deck. Carrie, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. You donated me a train. Yes, there you are, Casey. You're next. I'm going to do your 5 minutes. Somebody still wants a 5 minute read today? Then please get yourself on my 5 minute dedicated list and you will be right after Carrie. If you're interested in that, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link tree are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal. Me, Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box. You can also gift a train from my gallery gift on TikTok as Casey did, and then and Veronica did, and then I'll add this to my VIP list. Okay, thank you, Veronica, for your trust, and sweetie, just there is progress, but there's not an end game before the steps that needs to be made. And just know your power. You're getting more and more power. So start using that power for his healing step. And he needs a physical person to help him out of this dark hole, because their family is just keeping him alive, but not like rescuing him, because they think they're scared when he's out and about, because they don't trust, because he gets those episodes. So they rather have him not seeking any therapy to physically start being out and about or find a woman or whatever, because that's a headache. Then they need to deal with him, and now they're like a bit hiding him. So from that side, they're just keeping him alive, but there's no like help of getting him out of the system. And I believe that whatever he's going through, with the right lifestyle and help, he can just have a perfect normal life. Okay, Casey, you wanted to know, between you and Roy, get back together. Okay, if you're gonna get back together. Okay, let's see what's happening at this moment. Okay, Casey, let's check what's happening between you both. What's happening with the other person? I think that's really important, because I'm getting two energies and they're so different. I'm getting your energy and I'm getting the other. So let's see what it's all about. Communication. It's like you both speak the same language, but actually you're speaking a different language. It's like he's using words like commitment and love and you're my person, but have like a different meaning than when you would use those words. So the big problem between you both is the communication. It's like you do speak to each other and you do get each other, but actually you don't. I'm getting that this person really is totally convinced that you are their soulmate. I mean, convinced. Even they're not showing it, even they speak a different language, maybe they have a different way of speaking, because people have different love languages. Some are gifters, some are people that just like make poems, and other people buy stuff, other people like just want to hang together or just want to be in a space with you but doing their own thing. I mean, everybody, and some people just really speak it out, like really tell them. Oh my god, there's so much flies here. But the thing is that it's really important that you understand that he really is 100% convinced that you are his soulmate. What I'm getting is that he misses the connection on an emotional level. He wants to be best friends. He wants you to see him as your highest priority. So he's like a bit addicted to you. So he'd rather be not with you at this moment, or have you like total. And I'm seeing that whatever he needs are, you just can't give it to him because you have a life. And secondly, it's also not healthy. So the question is, are you getting back together? Yes, for sure. But is that smart for you? That's the question mark. I'm getting that this person needs to learn to love you in a different way, because otherwise you'll just have this toxic kind of pull and push. What I'm getting that was in the past and actually will continue. So it's like push and pull, push and pull, push, cold and hot, cold and hot, cold and hot. And it is because he's using those words, but he means different things with them. He means like he wants you and own you. He wants you. So, but it's not in a nasty or dangerous way, because it sounds like very like, I know, but it's not, because that card I'm not pulling. It's just because this person like is scared of losing you and is scared that you will hurt them. So that they're all about you or they're not about you. So your question here is not about having this person in your life or not, because that's just going to happen. It's, do you want this person in your life or not? Or do you see a future with this person? Because choosing this person means that you will have a different kind of lifestyle. You will have to give him the highest priority. It means that he's going to be your friend, he's going to be your roommate, he's going to be your love partner, he's going to be your shrink, he's going to be even like want to work together. So it's going to be like him and you against the world. And I think that that's the only thing that works for him because of past trauma of his youth. He has like really big trust issues. So that's how he sees the world. And every time when he comes back and you're like so happy and don't want to like risk it, or doesn't want him to like give somebody else attention or whatever, because he does that to hurt you, to see how easy somebody else can like get into this connection. That's why he wants to be like all over you. And that's nasty. I totally get that. But is this the lifestyle you want? I feel like you're a butterfly that needs to be free and be trusted, and you need to have a trust base so you can just go out and about and come home again and have somebody that is okay with that. So yes, I do see you both if you want to get married for sure, but understand that your life will be like this kind of, and if you don't have this and be okay with that, because some people live like that and are okay, then it's going to be constantly pull and push. Even when you're married, they disappear, they come back, they disappear, they come back. So this is all or nothing at this moment. Or he needs therapy, but he's not asking the question. He needs to understand that a relationship is different than, and he needs to learn to trust people. But that's a process. And I don't see in the cards that he has any need to do so. So that are your options. Let's pull an oracle card on this reading, sweetie. Embrace both light and dark. True balance comes from embracing both your light and shadow. Both are necessary for growth. So again, you need to see the pros and the cons. Again, there's nothing nasty about it, but that's how he takes, or it's the highway. And that when he chooses the highway, that's yours for you. So it's up to you. It's time. You're challenged actually to look to a bigger picture for your future and decide like, what kind of future do I want? And I know what Roy's future is, what he wants. Am I okay to settle for that or not? And if you choose not, then just like become friends or something. I mean, otherwise it's going to be so painful for you, because he's really not fun when he's in this annoying phase as he's now. So good luck, sweetie. Thank you so much for donating a train. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. And if somebody, my pleasure, sweetie, wants a reading still today with me, there are two options. You can put your name and get an oracle card, because I'm not doing minis anymore. Or you can go to my bio and still donate for a 5-minute dedicated tarot reading and get an oracle card as ending. So if somebody wants still a 5-minute dedicated reading, then please let me know in the comment box. The VIP list will be closed in 10 minutes. So you have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list, or you can just put your name and then I'll pull an oracle card. Somebody still wants an oracle reading today, then please let me know. My next live will be Thursdays. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes in the weekend. If you want a private reading with me, that's possible, or a pre-record that I keep off social, then you need to go to my bio as well, or my website, mediumsasha.com. A 20-minute read is $40 or 40 euros. A 60-minute read is $80 or 80 euros. A 20 minutes read is $40, 40 euros, and 40 minutes is 60 euros, dollars, depending where you're at. And you can book them on Hipsy, or you can just send me an email, and then I'll send a PayPal link or a coffee link, and then we can just meet via JD. That's a kind of link, and we can do with camera or with that. And that's just a face-to-face 20 minutes, 40 or 60-minute reading. Okay, my email address is in my bio, but that's info@mediumsasha.com. Miss Aquarius, you want an oracle card? Let's pull an oracle card for Miss Aquarius. Rebuild imbalanced relations. If the scales are tipped, it's time to restore balance. Step forward and create harmony in your relationship. Here's the beautiful card. If you want, you can make a picture of it. Of course, remember, the whole life will be uploaded to my YouTube channel once I'm off live. If you're watching on TikTok, just go to my bio. The 6th option in my link tree is my YouTube channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, then please subscribe there. And if you didn't like my live yet, then like my live once it's uploaded on YouTube. Rebecca, I'm not doing questions anymore. I'm still 10 minutes for 5-minute reads, tarot. If you want a question, just go and donate. Just go to my bio, 1st, 2nd options in my link tree, or PayPal, or Gifted Train, or you want an oracle card. They are mini, they are free. If somebody wants an oracle card, just put your name. If you want a tarot reading, just donate. Brownie C343. Let's see for an oracle card for you. Heal emotional trauma. You survived what hurt you. Now let that pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. That's the oracle card for you today. Ooh, that's a beautiful one. Okay, who's next? Sumita. Sumita, what is your oracle card today? Oh, that's a beautiful one. Clear the karmic weight. The past still lives in what you haven't faced. Name the weight you carry and choose to release it now. So you need to give it a name. Your trauma needs a name, and then you can release it. Yes, it was beautiful, Brownie? I thought so too. It was really beautiful one. I love that one. And the one of Sumita is also one. But that's a heavy one. That's really homework, girl. You need to start naming your traumas. Yeah, give it a name. And then you can release it. Okay, sweeties. I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. I'll be back on Thursday, 12 p.m. GMT time. And then you can have minis again and 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, 10 euros. In the meantime, you can, of course, book me private. I do one-on-one readings and pre-records. You can find all that information on my website, mediumsasha.com. I wish you a great Tuesday. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for all your patience. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow in 2 days, Thursday. Bye, everybody on TikTok. Wish you the best. And you can revisit everything on YouTube. Bye. And everybody on YouTube,